Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Sunless Zubmariner DLC expansion Let's Play. And we are heading to London with very little fuel and some supplies and lots of terror. At least lots of terror is still a thing. So here we go. And I'm gonna turn off the lights because we need to save fuel like a madman. So we need to survive all the way into there. The Crimean Canal should be on the way. On the coast here, if I'm correct. It might be southern. I don't think it's southern. I think it's between these. But we'll just hug the coastline and we head north. We'll try to avoid. What the hell is you? Whatever that is, we avoid it. There's a bit of a thing there. Whirlpool of doom. Can't do too much sideways movement. We have to just head north. We also like to avoid getting too much of this. Crimean Canal. I think we just found it. That doesn't spot anything, but I think that must be the Crimean Canal. There it is. Yep. Hopefully we get some cheap fuel, or can sell something over here. That was a good trip though. Long trip. We are out of money, so we didn't even have supplies to buy. Anyway, to buy supplies when you get home. Crimean Canal Staging area. Here, the dark waters run down from the surface from the brighter sea. The canal ascends through locks and gates, and shadow turns to the sunlight of surface. Oh yeah, the traveler wanted here. Hey, you go. As before, Captain, here is the payment for bringing me here. I'll be back by nightfall. We'll speak more then. By evening bell, the traveler writer sets swiftly to the port, his briefcase hanging easily at his side. In the middle of your afternoon tea, a crowd rushes by the cafe. They gather at the foot of a lamppost, gawking, shrieking, gasping. A woman is strung from the light, her face sliced like a Venetian blinds. Heavens, a pale navigator whispers. Isn't she the explorer? Said she meant to plant the flag on the seabed. No one replies. You spy the travel writer in the ground, frowning. Damn. Echoes. Final request. Where do you want to go next? Makes few notes in his journal as you walk back to your ship. His suit is immaculate, though his hands are ink-stained. Have one last port to visit, he says quietly. There's 200 echoes if you get me there. 200 echoes for last voyage, you can consider it done. So we need to go to Khan's Heart. Got the Port Cornelius, so we can remove that. Khan's Heart, take me there whenever it's the most convenient, okay? Khan's Heart. We found that guy, so we need to get north next. Travel to surface. Supplies 22 fuel. You have 2. Yearning with menaces. Yearning burning. No more than 199. Sun is. So we can get scorched by going to the surface. Listen to the surface gossip. Ooh. Let's get out the port report first. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. Business as usual. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the Undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay. And let's listen to the gossip. A sorry end. The card game ends badly when one surface sailor knives another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble from the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlooked. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spice work, moves in the great game. Moves in the great game. The nations of Europe and beyond compete for influence. Their plots reach even to the Neve. The Admiral and the Diplomat, among the others, will be interested to hear this. Alright. And they sell fuel. I have fuel. Oh yeah, he gave me 150. Yep. So the fuel is... it's still more expensive than in London. So... oops. Main... Canal. Fuel. 20. Sells for 1. Supplies. 30 sells for 5. I'm gonna see how long is the way to. No, we don't need to buy anything. There's no shipyard in here. I think we'll survive. We've survived from here to here easily. Yeah, we don't need any fuel. We'll survive to home. Maybe I'm just too scared. That's a lot of quests in the journal. There's a lot of junk in the boat as well. And lots of people. Yeah, I think we should go to the next location. I could drop by the Guiders Morn. Yeah, let's launch. Albertine Gates. So is this actually not the location itself? Yeah, the main canal is actually north from here. Should have bought fuel. No, let's just go home. I really would like to go to the Guiders Morn again to grab the report, but I think it might be more survivable if I don't go there. We'll keep the lights off. There's the Guiders Morn. I'm gonna try to balance my terror a bit as well. I would like to keep it under 50. There's pirate thingy there. So the bat. Green glass and basalt. It's a cocksure. Get away. I think we can drop at the Mutton Island. It's kind of on the way. Yeah, let's just stop there. We just got something awaits you in the port, so that's handily close by. We still have some fuel to go. That is rising quickly. Need to keep to the land. Come on, come on. Don't get the 49th. There we go. That's a crab. Yeah. Let's see. Quick as heaven. Wandering person. We need the submarine. Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. Fredged Mog. Hilltop up on the town. Let's check this. It's only quite low chance. Visit Hilltop above town. There's not much wind on the undersea, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air from the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. Toasting the wind. You stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Coca and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts. The sudden wind thins into a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise. It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is southerly. You gain 2 terror, 50 fearful, and fragments. Great. Let's drink. So we have fuels and supplies here as well. I don't think we need those. Yeah, 50. Yeah, let's have booze. Cider and cave dory. Trees of the Neath are scroggly and wretched, scraping a living with parasynthesis. But the apples of Mutton Island are tart and powerful, perfect for cider. Cider. This stuff is stronger than it looks. You stretch out in your seat, stare through the little window at your safely moored ship, and find yourself whistling. The landlord gives you a friendly grin and goes back, whetting his cleaver. 1 terror for 20. Yeah, that's not good. This is a mascot. No, perhaps not. Welp, we'll keep going. London calls. And I cannot take any more terror at all. But there's nothing on the way to London that I should be really scared of, I think. So, if memory recalls, you're low on fuel, we know. If memory recalls from the last time I played the game, the Station 3 was somewhere like this direction. But it may have been moved, and there's a lot of things that have changed, so let's not turn off the lights. We're almost there in London anyways. Now turn off the lights. Or not. We'll keep flicking the lights. Beefs. Ground air. We are home. We survived the ordeal. And we picked up all kinds of stuff on the way. The Revenue Men. Her enduring Majesty Customs Service works closely with the Port Ministry of Public Decency and Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. Let them do their worst. You have nothing to hide. Filled with more than... No more than one. Oh no. Do I have human souls? I don't think I have. Declare all controlled goods. Let them do their worst. You have nothing to hide. Will reduce your suspicion. Yeah, I don't have any of these. Vexed and frustrated, they roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At least they leave. A thing has happened. Returning to London. The lights of London welcome you home. This storylet only appears when you've been at the sea for a while. Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and the song at the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are the messages for you? So, yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Something has happened in the Neath. Someone wants to sign in. Blind Bruiser would like a word. That's all for now. Another day, a free evening. A rose market bustles on Roser's wharf. Who will be there today? A little proposal. Good evening, Captain. And what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind my saying so. And given it's my impression you are obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you are so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo, if you happen to be in the area. The cheery man will, of course, cover your trifling inconvenience. Let's ask this. I see you are hesitant. Perhaps you find mountains unbearable And who could blame you? Well, if you have the vinegar, that is another matter. Yeah, let's see what you want. My employer is a gentleman of considerable vitality and also humor. However, as much as it pains me to say, he is not the man he was. Years ago, an integrate of no current importance poisoned him with a candigaster of venom, and he hasn't been right since. Can't walk most days. I have made what may yet transpire to be a rash promise to restore him, and I hereby solicit your assistance. Can you restore someone's youth and vigor? You can try. Let's try. A wayward rogue. Some time ago, we sent an emissary to Phantom King's hold. He was ascertain whether his complexity was aware of treatment that would restore my employer to his, what I'm embarrassed to call glory. Regrettably, the emissary has yet to return. Would you mind tracking him down and ascertain certainly what the bloody problem is? So we need to go to Phantom King's hold. That sounds super fun. Yes. Let's talk to the Admiral. Pass on the strategic information. The Admiral sits up, although he steeples his fingers and pretends calm. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. Okay, we lost that. We got 150 money, and we got a favor. Let's drop the reports. The Crimean Canal. Well, if you've been there, I suppose we may as well hear about it. The fee is nominal, though. So we got 5 echoes. The Iron Republic. Excuse me, I need to unlock this and this. Oops, and this. Could you please see your report inside? Yes, I imagine someone will read it, eventually. There's always someone. Wait. This is blank. Yes, both sides. No, I assure you. No, I know. These things happen in the Republic. Consider this an ex gratia payment to cover our costs. We lost 1 terror, and we got 1 fuel and 10 echoes. Nice. The Mongrel College. Oh yes, the Muddy Philosophers. Do tell. Submitted. 50 echoes. Favor. And we got fuel. Port Carnila. You know, I sometimes wonder whether that place was a good idea. I didn't say that. Then we got money. We got fuel, favor. Grand Geode. The Grand, yes. Yes, of course. We are generally quite well informed on that topic, but since you are here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions are. The Admiral official takes notes scrupulously, but with an expression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with other tasks. Nice. So we have more favors, more fuel, more echoes. Ask if there's anything particularly need. Well, if you can be assured of your... No, let's drop this. Quicker as heaven. Been trying the original rubbery lumps? Have we? Okay, we got that. Let's ask if they need something. The Admiral will see you. Okay. Speak of moves in the great game. Whispers. He has you repeat it all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, he tells you. But I have a friend in the palace who'll be interested. Very interested. Thank you. 30 echoes for the moves. Not so great moves, after all. Turning your shipment of red honey. That's 1 point of favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. We could fuel up easily from that. Ask what you desire. Okay. So they still want the port report we need from the Guider's Morn, which we didn't get last time. Yeah, let's go to the dry docks. Let's see. Fuel storage. Hard quality gives you chance. So well, we only probably get 2. And we don't need repairs yet. Let's try this. And we fail, so one less than normally. The good, free fuel. The bad, half-hour argument with the quartermaster, who insists that your chitties have not been stamped by the Office of Incongruous Requests. Eventually, she grudgingly permits you to load your fuel cart. I'm gonna do this another time. And we succeed. The quartermaster is not usually friendly, but you have enough sailors' jokes and harbor gossip to set her laughing nostalgically. She's regularly liberal about the measurement of fuel. Yay! I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna pack up some fuel. Success eventually. Okay. So we have fuel now. And let's see what else we can do in here. Let's go home, read the paper. The Echo Bazaar that any meeting marketplace has increased tax on love stories. We've seen this before. So we get the news, we lost terror. Let's rent a room, it's only 10 echoes. Reduce my terror a bit by 1. We get 1 restful night for the nightmares. Light, it's pretty. Menace, yearning, burning. And we got that. Did that actually give me 1 more of that yearning, burning? The light. You have been touched by the light. I think it actually lowered by 1. What else can we do home? We could rest a bit more, but that's expensive. We could carouse. Child in London is... We don't have anyone. Pretty good odds. Free evening. Let's spend a free evening here. A strange night out. You wake up in the back room of Gaston's Lampery, head bounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that it is a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think. Your shirt is bloody, likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had a better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says gnomically. You have now won recent news. And we lost that, and we get... Okay. You were unlucky, better luck next time. Okay. New recruit. Let's see. Who waits your attention? Engage an officer. So 50 echoes for a first officer. Tireless mechanician, genial magician. So that's probably engineer. Engage sailor. For 50 echoes for a magician. Good afternoon, Captain. Perhaps I can do your engine some good. Haha, no. I'm quite... Oh, he's an engineer as well. Difficult to credit, is it? I need a first officer. Maybe just I'll get the crew member. What a desperate desire has led this one to sign on. Who cares? They're very keen. Consequently, they're cheap. So they're both engineers, and I don't need it. We have Mavis Dozer already, so we'll get him. We lost 1 terror as well. No more recruits at the moment. Okay, let's see what the alarming scholar. Do we have anything for you? Distant of memory. And yeah, let's drop that. A piquant piece of picaresque pilgrimage. The wells of emotion. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing eyes. They overflow, splashing onto the desk plotter. Stop, she sobs at last. This is too much, too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. Okay. Let's offer the scholar extraordinary implication. What a tantalizing crumb. Such wealth. Better equipment for my ship. Okay. A scent of secrets. I will place it with the others. One day, I will have enough. Okay. 250. That's actually quite nice. And we've combed the sea for a bit more. Not sure what that gets to us, to be honest, if we keep doing that. Let's go visit the Rose Market. It bustles on Roseras Wharf. Perhaps you can find a buyer for some of the curiosities you found at the sea. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics. Anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass sea captains. According to the arcane archaic rules of the market, you can only make one trade per visit. Choose wisely. We'll pay above usual price for specific goods. However, they may not be here next time you visit. Madame Shoshana is seeking extra implication. Well, we just dumped that. Unread log. Escort interested acquaintance to the Rose Market. Meh. This will usher us in new day at the Rose Market, perhaps new buyers. Well, we don't have anything. Shit. Perhaps not. And I think that's everything we can pretty much do here. My father's bones, we need the Skintilak. Still. Was the Skintilak actually from the location? Yeah, we need to get that from the Port Cecil. Center of Andrazi near the Kanat. So Kanat is in the middle as well, where the travel writer wants to go. So good to know. We are done with you. So we need to buy supplies for the next trip. What do we have in the hold? So we have the wine, the mushrooms, the crate of human souls, and the shady short, which we need to take to the north. Supplies are 20 each. That's expensive. Let's buy like 12. That's so much money on those. But we did earn pretty good money by sailing around. So we're gonna sell it for one less than we bought it. I'm gonna keep the wine for now. And we can buy a soft clean lamp. So that gives me mirrors and drops my whales. Mirrors, whales. I want kinda other way. This gives me mirrors, whales, mirrors, so yeah. Secure compartment we could buy. Leadbeater stain rod. The Illyrian is outdated model. I will go. So more 1000 engine power, 800 engine power. Do I have the... I have the elderly 800, so... Would that allow... I can trade to that one as well. I could almost buy the salamander. Actually, that's what we have at the moment. So the Lambad would be the next one. Consume more fuel but increase speed. Essential for large, slow ships. So we don't maybe need it yet. Fuel efficiency sounds pretty damn good though. Secure compartment is probably really good to have. Help put against acquisition pass. Overly lively cargo. Rattus Faber. You can sell clay dudes here. Torpedo nets. Auxiliary. Forward weapon. We have the... Which one do we have? The sea worm. Hull damage. Hull damage. So I could buy the sea worm. We have the Mark gun, 2-deck gun. So is the sea worm... Also, it's a forward. We don't have forward. We only can use deck guns. But I could buy a deck gun. It gives a 12 damage, warm up 4 seconds. Yeah, that's actually like 50% damage upgrade there. Forward weapon, aft weapon, forward, deck. Maybe we should invest to the... This one, deck gun. It's a 50% damage upgrade, basically, over the previous one. Yeah, let's do that one. Switch that. So we're gonna sell the old one. Devil Bone dice. Sell this. So now we have a bit more damage that we can use. And we got those. Actually, we're going to vendor bite. Do they buy anything nice? They actually pay nicely for the casket of mushroom wine. And we could buy some more. It's 2 per each. They also pay memories of distant shore, recent news. We have some of that. We could pay for those. Or sell those. I think. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So what they should do is buy cargo full of mushroom wine and sell all of that. Since we are going up the north anyways. Where's the mushroom wine again? There. So 21 in here, and vendor bite pays 23. So it's money if I take it there. There, let's just fill my cargo with those when we get there. We can get actually auxiliary thing and a bridge thing, which we probably should. Strange catch. But yeah, I think we are ready to go now. So starting next episode, we'll sail north and see what's in there. So thank you for watching this episode of the Sunless Sea Zubmariner expansion Let's Play. And if you like this Let's Play, check out other Let's Plays reviews content on the YouTube channel and check out the live stream on Nara.tv. And I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye.